There is this saying in Mexico. I used to hear it all the time. El que no debe, nada teme. It basically means if you don't owe anything, you don't fear anything. So my question is, what are these celebrities fearing that they're suddenly deleting their social media posts and histories with Diddy? Let's get into it. Get this, okay? Shout out to Cinema Shogun on Twitter and on YouTube. I'm going to link his Twitter in my description box so you guys can follow him. So I was being nosy on Twitter, okay? Because that's what us creators do. We're nosy. And what is so interesting, what's being reported is that various celebrities are scrubbing their social media of anything Diddy, which doesn't surprise me at all. But at the same time, I'm like, Lord have mercy, you all been knowing about these allegations. Some of you guys were present for these things that were happening to everybody else, and you guys willfully looked away and allowed, things to happen because you wanted to protect your ass and your career. One of those people that's being accused of trying to erase and remove things out of their platform is Pink. Okay? Now let me tell you, I love Pink. I really, really like Pink. I was so surprised that she would be one of them. Out of all the people, Pink, you would be one to scrub your shit. Now, it would be great for you to scrub your stuff and say, I'm giving a statement because I don't stand with this person who is now, behind bars and facing all these charges and trial and whatnot. But I side eye her. I really do. Actually, I side eye all of them, honestly. Right now, if you have screenshots, if listen, get your little screenshot, screen record your videos because these people are wanting to delete everything off the internet. And they act like a lot of us aren't screen recording or don't have files from when things were getting hot and heavy and we were able to get all that. There are channels that are being reported. There are things that are being removed. Anything regarding Diddy and other artists, the people are coming for people because they don't want you to know and they want you to forget the kinds of bullshit that these people supported before. Shout out to Cinema Shogun. I'm sharing his Twitter. Y'all go follow him, okay? He says Usher and Pink have scrubbed their entire ex history and have deleted every post. Expect more celebrities to do this now that Diddy has been arrested. What do you think they're trying to hide? Everything. Do you guys remember? I still remember when R. Kelly was arrested, when that whole thing first went down, and Lady Gaga had done a song with R. Kelly, and the only reason I remember it is because it was a very catchy song, and I think it was called "Do What You Want with My Body" or something like that. And there was this parody where, and I can't find it anymore. Honestly, I can't, but it's ingrained in my head where the R. Kelly was playing like president and Lady Gaga was playing assistant. And so then all these allegations and the arrest started to happen immediately. She started to remove songs, make sure things weren't on Apple Music or all these streaming platforms, and really tried to save, face and whatnot, and make a statement, right? And I'm just like, you guys, these industry stories have been going on for years and decades. And some of you guys bear witness to the things that were happening, allegedly, and in my opinion. Now, not only is Pink scrubbing, Mr. Usher Raymond is scrubbing as well. Now, Usher, I'm not too surprised. Usher, I feel like, has been the person that has willfully not spoken about things. He's been knowing. He's attended a couple of white parties and whatnot. It's been said out there that he has been knowing about all this. And, of course, Diddy had custody of Usher. And, he talked about the flavor camps and all that stuff that went down. There's just so much deep darkness that goes behind this. And these people really sold themselves to, in my opinion, to someone that they probably thought would never get caught. Like, Diddy was so up on the chain of these Hollywood people that Usher probably didn't even think of, this be in a situation where Diddy would ever get caught or people would go to jail or have to serve time. Maybe that's what it is. Now, I will say this. Shame on you, Usher Raymond, of course, because I think that you have willfully stayed quiet about a lot of things and you've seen a lot of things. And you probably went through a lot of things. It wouldn't surprise me if you were also somehow used for this man and abused to a certain degree. It would not surprise me, allegedly, and in my opinion. Then you have Justin Bieber, who is not really recognizable sometimes in terms of how he reacts with the camera and the people and everything. It just nothing really surprised me. Everybody, all these entities are running scared. What about Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis? There are rumors that this situation has impacted them. Now, I don't know about that. Ashton and Mila are apologists. They've always been apologists. Don't you remember the character witness letter that they wrote for Danny Masterson? They never thought those things were going to get leaked. And then here they are sitting in human trafficking, cyber type of organizations to bring awareness to cyber crimes. And they're supporting a person that's an R person in the channel. Mila Kunis was very young too. She was a child. She, in my opinion, was also, a victim, even though she might not recognize that, but of this industry, just like Usher Raymond too, right? Like a lot of these people join young in this industry, are recruited and don't have a sense of right from wrong or being a victim or reporting or being a support because they're trying to save their career. They're trying to save their asses. That's what they're trying to do. And now you have J-Lo. J-Lo's team is apparently on high alert because of this whole Diddy situation. Now, you guys know we have been on J-Lo's neck for months and months ago. I have so many videos and you guys are watching and rewatching them and you're telling me, Rabbit, you called this out. You knew how deep, and I did. I mean, shout out to all the other creators that know, but we've been digesting this and really been thinking about the fact that this industry is really deep-seated and it's time to pay the piper. It makes you wonder what else is going to come about. Like Diddy's shakedown is everybody scared. It's got everybody worried. It really does. And it should. It should have people worried about what's going on, what's going to happen next. Everybody should be worried, in my opinion, because this industry is just vile. It really is. And the things that it's done. And I'm waiting for others. I'm waiting for Trey Songz. I'm waiting for Neo. Who else? I'm waiting for the other ones that were supporters. You have Stevie J acting like he's unbothered, doing his little music stuff. That man is just a nut job too. You have all these other people that have supported Diddy, that have aligned themselves out there. Now, Clive Davis, I've never done a Clive Davis deep dive. I've talked about him, but I definitely am thinking about doing one, and I want to see what hasn't already been shared, because there's been a lot of great creators that have done great deep dives on Clive. But Clive Davis is 94 years old, right? And he is selectively not saying a lot, of course. I mean, the man is just, I don't know, he's something else. But we know that he's also part of the problem, and if not the beast of this situation as well. Then there's Tommy Mottola, and some of you guys don't like me talking about Tommy Mottola. You don't. There's been people in my comments that say, you're only talking about him just because of his association. No, do your homework on Tommy Mottola. He's not a nice person. Okay. He's also part of the problem in this industry, as well as your Benny Medinas and everybody up there that, for the longest time we're shoving these artists and this music down our throat. I think it's time for us to keep talking. And these celebrities are running and they're scared, and they should be. They should be scared because they don't know what's going to happen next. Why do you think these people think that they can just scrub social media and then we're just going to forget and then they can gaslight us with a new song? Why? No, ma'am. We're going to screenshot, record, and report, right? Because guess what? Everybody's got a smartphone now, Linda. They do. Y'all got a smartphone? You can screen record, report, screenshot, and send it out there and allow it to be on the internet. No one's safe. Call it out. Call it out. Let me know your thoughts in the comments about these industry clowns. I will see you guys on the next one. Rabbits out. Bye, guys.